Hey everyone, this is WebDev Sumos, and today we are going to do revision of uh, dynamic programming list. So I was kind of revising the questions on dynamic programming from Neetcode list, and I came across this longest palindromic substring, and I felt like this is not at all intuitive. Like I straight away was thinking, how can I do it in recursive fashion, like how we were doing so far, like climbing stairs, minimum cost. You can think about a uh, recursive approach for these solution, but but for the longest palindromic substring, it's the brute force is n cube, which I totally understand, and the other part, where we reduce the time complexity to n square, that is actually um, what do you say, a two pointer based approach. And I saw a video by Nick White, so he really explained it well. I also saw a video of Neetcode, but the thing is, Neetcode is, when he solved the question, he is doing the slice. He's slicing up the array every time. So it's someone in the comment, if you go into the comment box, or let's do it right away. uh,
Really? That's your plan for movie night?
Sorry.
Yeah, I got rid of our cable internet.
So we're poaching your Wi-Fi.
Closing time.
You know it's a better plan? Switching to Fios Home Internet, starting at $25 a month. No annual.
Okay,
Hey everyone, let's
I don't
solve
have
another.
a premium. Sorry. Uh, yeah, I was showing you the comment, right? If I can zoom into it, yeah. Wouldn't this solution be of n cube? Because when you this is slicing part, you could make a copy of s for each iteration. An improvement would be to store the indices in variable like result left, result right, and when there is larger palindrome, instead of storing the string itself in string res, then outside of loops return um, this indexes. So there are so Neetcode also replied on this, saying that good catch, you're exactly correct. Your proposed solution would be O of n square. I hope this video still explain the main idea, but thank you for pointing this out. I will try to catch mistakes like this in future. Um, so yeah, that is that. And so I was still figuring out like how we can do that, and Nick White really explained it well. I saw his video um, about the solution, and it's pretty neat, but I still need to figure out. I know this is a lot of out of context. We didn't even read the problem or anything of that sort. Um, but I'm just trying to understand what's going on here. So this is the um main thing that I need to understand, because so I did understand that we are checking for odd length and even length. So that's why we are sending I plus 1 and I and then for even I plus 1, and then I just need to understand what's going on here. That's all I need to understand. But what I'll be doing in this stream is that I'll be dry running through the problem, through the examples that we have here, and really understand what's going on. Okay, sounds like a plan. um, mm, mm, mm. So what I'll do is I just need to zoom out a bit, and yeah, I'll take a screenshot of this function. Okay, so I took the screenshot of this. I want to copy this and want to go here, delete whatever is in this guy. Okay, and basically paste that here. Okay, so hopefully I will be able to see the changes in my tab as well. So yeah, I'm able to see the changes. So what was our string first? First string, sorry, my bad. str is equal to bad and str cbbd. Okay, so I know answer for these two are bab, or and the second one is bb, and the first one is bab. So let's what we'll do is take the first one. I'll take the first string, which is BABAD. So our algorithm is if you are able to see it, right, if you are able to see this one, what we are doing here is that we are kind of looping through everything here, and basically, yeah, we are looping through everything in this indexes like BABAD, and trying to go out of like we are trying to find a mid element from which will traverse outside and find until all the elements are similar, like the end elements are similar. We'll keep doing that, and once we reach the edge case, then we will stop it. So that all of that will make sense once we start iterating through this. So we first let me figure out write down the indexes 0 1 2 3 4, and yeah, so 0 1 2 3 4. So we have we first take 0 index. So our I will be 0 and 0. Then if our I will be 0 and 0, we go to the palindrome, and left is less than equal to 0, and right is less than equal to yeah, so it does satisfy the condition. This 0 is sent here. Then what happens is left and right same? Yeah, it is same. So left minus minus, right plus plus. So left goes out of bound, which is it goes -1. So what we do is right minus left. So at this point, this right would be 1, left would be -1 and -1. So minus 2 1 equals to -1. So the length would be -1 in this case. Let's see. Let us print out what console.log for index I. The length is odd. So I just want to check this out. Length is 1. Yeah, it should be 1, right? So let's check out this console.log. Right is right and left is left, and distance length is 1 actually, right? So right minus left minus 1. Let's see. So right is 1, left is -1. So yeah, we were right here, and length is 1. Oh, okay, got it. So minus will get cancelled, and 1 plus 1, this will be 1 plus 1 -1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So yeah, we'll be sending out basic maths Sumit. Okay, so yeah, once we are done here, so our current so yeah, once we are done here, our length would be 1 initially, and then we'll go and check I plus 1, like B and A. So I will be 0. Let's use I would be 0 and the other one would be 1. So 0 and 1 are going here. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, 0 and 1 are coming here, and we'll check B and A are not at all equal. So we return right -1. So this event so 0 minus 1 minus 0 minus 1 is 0. Nothing comes out of this. So the length here would be 0. So max would be 1. So yeah, this distance length minus 1 by 2. So 0 divided by 2 is 0. 1 divided by 2 is again 0. So I minus I I will be I would be still 0 at this stage. I minus distance, and so yeah, the what at this stage it considers b to be the maximum um like every every character in itself is a palindrome, so it might have considered b at this stage. B is considered to be the longest palindrome. Then we go to 1. Okay, our um, I is 1 1. We go to 1 1, and then we are checking the palindrome for 1 and 1. So yeah, we expand out, right? So 1 1 1 comes in if left is greater than 0. Yeah, it is. Right is less than, yes. So we and left and right are also equal to each other, so we decrement left and increment this guy. So 1 will become 0, and this guy will become 2, which in this case next would be this. Yeah, and then both are equal, then this will be -1, this will be -1, and this will be 3 at this stage. Okay, so that's why 3. So -1 -1, what this will give us, 3 plus 1 -1, this will get cancelled, and 3. Okay, okay, that's why so every time once we identify once we get to a point where it doesn't match, we would have gone out of bound. So that's why we are subtracting -1 because to find the length of it. Okay, okay, now this makes sense, because I was not able to understand what's going on here. Right minus left -1, what's going on? So this does make sense now. Now all I have to figure out is what's going on here, like how are we able to do this? Okay, so yeah, our start and end are still 0, so we found 3. Then this guy is 3 now, 3, and then we check for 1 and 2. We go, let's remove all of this, then 1 and 2 will go in, and then they will be checking if they are equal. So they are not equal, so nothing will happen here. It will 1 sorry 2 -1 -1 will give us 0. Okay, so this will cancel out, and we will eventually be storing this, so length will be 3, right? So 3 is obviously greater than end minus start. Okay, and what we'll be doing here is, so but why are we doing length 3 -1 by 2? Okay, because it is a zeroth index thing, so that's why we are subtracting 1 out of it, and then len by 2. Okay, got it. So suppose if we don't subtract this -1, which is happening here, then what will happen is, if 3 divided by 2 if we do, then it will reach to 1, and our length, then it will also reach to 1, which is not what we want, right? So distance of I was 1, right? 1 minus 1 would be, anyways we are doing mat.flow, right? Length -1 by 2. What if I don't do it? What if I just keep it as is? I would like to give it a try. So what, because anyways we are doing distance, right? So length 3 divided by 2 would be 1 if we floor it, and 1 minus sorry, I would be 1 at this point. I minus 1 minus 1 is 0, so we'll get that. So let's see if this does make sense. Okay, it doesn't, because for this for the first test case it will pass, but I guess it will create problem in case of BB CBBD. So let's keep -1 there. But these things are difficult to identify in an interview, but a better solution would be the one that Neetcode explained. So yeah. So I guess I got the idea of about this, what's going on. This is not very intuitive, I would say. If you have seen this question, I believe then only you can do it. But yeah, if you haven't seen this question, then definitely you can come up with a brute force solution. But yeah, good luck if you get this question. Okay, so what do we do next? I guess we'll do palindromic substring. I did not do like the DP version of this. I guess coming up with n cube and n square should be good enough. Yeah. So I believe this one also I might have seen the solution, because it's just for first attempt and I have done it. So given a string S, return the number of palindromic substring in it. A string is a palindrome when it reads the same backwards as forwards. A substring is contiguous sequence of character within a string. Okay. How many are there, right? So I'm thinking if we use the earlier algorithm that we have seen, so can we count? So there we were just calculating the maximum, right? So can we just count the number of um, unique, unique, what do you say, unique characters that we see? Unique palindromes. So what we'll do is, see, every character in itself is a palindrome, right? So A, B, C are palindrome in itself. So A is palindrome, B is palindrome, C is palindrome. So we see. So what I'm thinking is, I'll take the previous guy, and just put it here. And what I'll do is, if right minus left minus 1, or else every time we come here, we can increment the count of what do you say, but we are also doing this for I plus 1, right? So that would okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I don't know if this will work or not, but what I'll do is count plus plus, because we are able to identify if left equal to is not equal to right, then I guess we'll do count plus plus, because this will be valid till then, right? And we don't need to find the maximum, right? This is not at all required. Yeah, so in the end what we'll do is, we'll just return s dot length s dot length plus count, let count is equal to 0. Will that work? Yes, it worked, but I'm not sure. Like, let's take the previous example that we had, CBBD. So it should be just CBBD and BB. CBBD is 4 and BB is 5. CBBD. Let's see, run this. Okay, it works. and the other test case was BABAD, right? um, was that the test case? Yeah, this was the test case, and let's do this. Okay, that too works, so let's submit it. Come on boys, we are on the roll. Okay, this is awesome. So if you are able to um, solve the other, I guess, the previous one, then this would be easy. Companies that are asking this is Goldman Sachs. Wow. Wow, this is this is the most important question, and I didn't know this one is also that important. But guys, we have just, excuse me, got the jackpot. So I'm just making a note that these two are pretty similar. Palindromic string, palindromic string, similar. Okay, so yeah, that's a good way of tackling both of these questions. So n n square and decode ways, coin change, maximums product sub array. Let's do that after a short break. Should we take a short break? um, yeah, these two questions took this longest palindromic substring took a lot of time, but this was pretty easy once we have done something similar already. Decode ways would be one one 10 6. Okay, I guess I have to. Oh, 12. Okay, what I'll do is I'll come back from a break and let's see how important this is. Pretty important, but yeah, Google liked to ask this question earlier, like 1 to 2 years ago. This time there was lot of hiring, I guess. This year it's not that frequent, but yeah, last 2 years were employee employees market. Cool. On that note, we'll stop here. We'll take a break and come back and then decode this bad boy. Okay. See you in the next stream, guys.